Can't believe he pulled a goddamn Fuchsie. Oh, you have no idea how angry that makes me. I can't believe he pulled a Fuchsie. I just want to hurt him. It's like, oh, I want to hurt him. The final episode is called. My voice only reached deaf ears once more. Wait, I hear something. A voice? Alright. Alright. It's Zomna. Professor, take my hand. I'm so glad I was able to rescue you in time. Boogeyman, is it really you? I have something I need to tell you too, but now is not the time. We need to hurry up and save the children. I see. I believe I understand. The children in our charge have actually been protecting us. Avatars of horror, do not dare lay another finger on those children. Tyrant of the Creator! Mr. Boogeyman, Mr. Zomna, you're both okay? We are, thanks to you. You fought well, Ark. We owe you one. I believe we put enough distance between us and them. You can put the two of them down now. Impressive. I had no idea you were so well versed in the healing arts, Itzamna. I studied these techniques from humans some time ago. It seems they've learned how to extend life, if only by a small measure. So, in effect, I'm largely responsible for getting you all mixed up in this. I can do nothing now but beg for your forgiveness. I have a hard time staying mad at any of them, to be honest. You don't need to bow in shame or any such thing. I understand exactly how you feel. Believe me. How can you understand? I'm the reason you're slowly disappearing from existence. You needn't let it get to you. There was never any other way things could have gone. To be frank, I wanted this. I wanted others to mourn my absence, to truly feel my loss. Seeing you express such feelings for others made me envious. I wanted to become someone so dear to someone that my absence would leave a permanent scar on their heart. But the way I've gone about things is all wrong. I never once empathized with you, nor with the others I'd be leaving behind. It breaks my heart to see you so sad. You've truly shown me the error of my ways. Thank you so much. Don't be an idiot! I'm the one who should be apologizing here, not you. And I'll hear no different. Such hostile reputation. Shall we go about scolding each other for our misdeeds, then? Come to think of it, you probably have no one to scold when you've wronged, do you? Uh-oh. It froze. It froze. It froze with Ark laughing. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Alright, be right back. We're back. Oops, I skipped a little bit, but fine. What kind of love-hate fest is this? Is this really the time to be pouring your hearts out like that? Yeah! I was just about to say the same thing! This is no laughing matter. I mean, every word I said. Oh, it is. Oh, it's a laughing matter. You'll see. Once we return home, everyone you'll think back on. You'll see. Once we return home with everyone, you'll think back on this and laugh too. Yeah, and speaking of, it's high time we kick some litter over this mess and get out of here. All together. My age is no excuse for sentimentality to get the best of me. The two of you truly do have the right of it. But what are we to do about King Balor's army of giants? Overcoming them will be no simple matter. Leave the combat strategizing to me. It may surprise you to learn that Balor is not the only expert in this field. Oh, dang. We first need to assess where we stand. If nothing else, it seems we managed to get Brandon to safety. No. But it would be overly optimistic to assume he can remain secure for much longer without our intervention. That's true. Balor is not one to cut his losses. There's a high chance he's captured Brandon by now. We have to hurry! He must be waiting for us! If it's your wish to return to Tokyo, then I'll make sure we find you a way, Brandon. But if it's your wish to remain in this world, then I'll stand here by your side. We can remain here together. And I'll do everything in my power to transform this world into a land of good fortune, into Avalon. I will not pile my burden solely upon Housamo or Balor's shoulders. I will save every soul I've entangled in this mess. But in doing so, I will serve Balor a taste of his own medicine. No matter how our story ends, I can promise you that.
I know what it's like to be left behind, but I also know what it's like to leave others behind. Both are cruel and unjust. The motives behind all this are by no means lost on me. But this is war. Excuses can be made and rationales discussed after we save Brandon. After I save him, because ultimately Brandon gave me a choice. I think I'm beginning to understand why everyone feels so strongly about you, Brandon. In another timeline, you might just have become the next ruler of the Giants. That's pretty amazing. That part doesn't even matter. What matters is you're my friend. I may not have much to offer, but I'll do the best I can to help the team. I want to make these intentions known, since I'm in line for the throne myself, and like Balor said, my reign may be eternal. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that, but to be honest, but a future king gotta do what a future king's gotta do.
Let's go and rescue our Entombed Royal, shall we? Is everyone feeling up to the challenge?
Thanks to you, I feel great. I'm raring to go.
Oh wait, oops, wrong person.
Thanks to you, I feel great. I'm raring to go. Wow.
I'm ready to go as well. Do you have any idea where we might find our King of Giants, though?
Within the world of horrors, there is a single castle that stands detached from all the fairy tale lands. There's no better choice if Balor's intentions are to live out the rest of eternity together with Brandon. The one problem we may face is quite some distance from here, and, well... Not to worry, I can take care of this. There's nothing the magic of a kingmaker can't accomplish.
Despite having come from the magical world of Timonok, home to both Balor and Boogeyman as well, I've never seen magic more magical than yours, Housamo.
Oh wow. Thanks, but flattering will get you nowhere. Anyway, let's head out before Kitty here gets paralyzed with awe. Oh, never did I, where am I? That's right. I didn't have get knocked out by a giant wearing barely anything on my bucket list, but here I am. At last you're awake, my dear grandchild. Frankly, I was getting tired of waiting. It's not good to keep one's king in suspense. Why? I ain't even gonna say that, considering you just knocked me out. Where am I? Where are the others? Relax. There's no need to panic. This is Never Neverland. We quite literally have all the time in the world. And I told you that I'd explain everything later, didn't I? Well, here you go. No time like the present, right? I waited so long for this moment. With you here like this, there's no reason to feel sorrow anymore. Only love. Oh my god. I have no idea what choice to make here. Might as well play along. Oh, my heart skipped a beat there. You're so cute when you act like this. Someone, anyone, come, bring me a camera that we may preserve this lovely moment for posterity. Oh my god, really? Really? You should be pleased. I picked those chains for you myself. They match my own. No matter how you struggle, excuse me, sorry, I had to burp there. No matter how you struggle, there's no breaking them. You and I are to live together forever in this eternal sandbox world. That is until somebody comes in and wrecks this sandbox world. Why couldn't you just do this in Tokyo? Have you forgotten? I'm a tyrant, a dictator. I answer to no one but myself. Besides, this place is no different than Tokyo, fundamentally. They're both enclosed, inescapable prisons in the end. The one big difference is that this battle zone has virtually no time limit. According to Hephaestus, this entire world runs at the maximum rate of human perception. And the bottom line is, time doesn't pass in this world like it does in our own. It barely passes at all. Besides, you do realize we're here for you. This is all for your sake, Brandon. Oh, you're gonna hear this again in like chapter 12 or 13. And it's going to be a different character saying all this. Verbatim. This is a safe place from all those who mean you harm. It can be our private, eternal kingdom, where you're never in danger. Those who mean to harm me, check a mirror! My. Your tough talk has improved a great deal, hasn't it? But then, I suppose you learned from the best. I wear insults and indignation as a badge of honor. They are the scars that crown my skin and and the proof of my victories. There's no rage fiercer, no joy more exuberant. Grandchild of mine, to be with you forever is my desire. You want candy? I'll give you candy. You want friends? I'll bring them here. I'll even cast chains upon them so you can see them whenever you wish. Though it would not be my preference. Forever is longer than you think. Our bodies may not age or die, but our minds will rot with fatigue. If that happens, I can simply wipe our memories clean in this world. There are no limits to what I can accomplish. I know what you're thinking, that Tokyo can offer the same, but the difference is that heaven and earth. This sandbox world is built like a massive scale video game. The moment you want to retry something, you need little more than hit the reset button. But that's exactly what's going on in Tokyo! Oh my god. Games these days are cloud-based. there's no reason. They autosave, so there's no reset. Oh my god. Oh, that is far too meta. that is far too meta of a response. You don't seem to understand. Everything is under my control. I can remake the whole world if it pleases you. Have you never wondered what it might be like to live a completely different life? I've always wondered that. But I know better. Isn't there something you've always wanted to be? An all-powerful sorcerer, perhaps? Maybe a marquis? If you wish to be a princess, I could be your butler. If you wish to be an explorer, we could discover the world together. Literally nothing is off the table. The world is mine to shape as I see fit, and our whims are free to explore as we desire. I've heard all this crap before. Not really, but I've heard all this crap before. As I said, time is no factor here. We quite literally have all the time in the world. So, your stalwart refusal to engage me is not going to have an effect you're hoping for. I will not rage. Maybe the world does bend to your will. That's not the boon you think it is. It just tells me you've lost your mind. But in the real world, you're constantly fighting. We both are. Why bring that here as well? Why fight this? I want to argue with that, but I can't. And in some ways, living in peace here would be nice. Again, we think back to this. I can't do this, Balor. My wish is for you to let me go. I'll never bow to your twisted whims. You certainly want to leave. You're certain you want to leave, even knowing what fate awaits you outside? mean to hurt you, but I have to go back. So step aside at once. Fine. Have it your way. In fact, I can think of nothing better than to choose war over eternity. I will gladly stand in your way and bring you to your end here and now. Which is it, Balor? Make up your mind already. Is it love you want or battle? Okay, that is a big wyvern. Sorry we took so long. We had to deal with quite a few giants. Seems like our timing was pretty on point though. We old fogies have been meddling more than our fair share, Balor. It's time we stepped aside and let the young ones roost.
Right! So we've all come to save the day. Balor hasn't hurt you, has he, Brandon?
I've been waiting for this moment, Balor. This is when you'll finally accept punishment for the corruption you brought to my world. Your actions show how little you value your lives. You take for granted that I didn't slaughter you earlier. And you speak as if you've already won. You know the future of this world has yet to be determined. It's true. You are not quite the invincible king here that you seem to think you are. You all came! I knew you would! Thank you so much! I promised you, didn't I? Besides, it would have been a rotten goodbye if I'd never see you again. We'll get you out of here in no time! Just sit tight! Like I have a choice. I've got to hand it to you. You certainly never fail to prove your own naivete. But I'm not such a fool as to underestimate Insomnia's power, or even Brandon's sword. Why do you think I've had the cat steal his sword, and the mermaid trapped Housamo underwater? And while one of those plans got thwarted, that was very much accounted for. Even the best security needs redundancy. You'll forever rule the day you dare challenge the Savage King, renowned as the harbinger of death on the battlefield. That's supposed to be speed 2, and it's moving like it's speed 1.
まだまだ甘い。
グレンの裁きだ。
甘く温かなる世界、そんな未来を主に見た。わしも共に夢を描こう。ここかな。
甘くない。
こ
甘くないな。グレンの裁きだ。
ここかな。
今行くんだ。待ってくるんだ。
ここかな。
赤く汚れた僕だけど、君の未来を守りたいんだ。君が僕にくれたことよ。
Dang! She punched him that hard!
一人ぼっちで隠れる子供よ。ブギーマンがやってきたぞ。祝や無理。ビアードダークネス。さあ捕まえた。どうしたそんなに怯えて。かわいいかわいいかわいいな。
I think this is the end. Unless there's an epilogue. Your chains are formidable, but useless in this world. As I've said before, no one overthrows the king in this land of make-believe. You're right, my role is no match for a king in this world. But the thing is, rescues need redundancies too. Boogeyman! Can you get these off? Hurry! What the? What are you doing? Balor, stop this now, or the next thing you'll see is the head of your precious grand trial rolling across the floor. Yeah! Playing dirty, are we? Revenge for taking the children hostage, no doubt. You're not going to behead that child. You don't have it in you. This is the second time. Oh my god, this is the second time in a visual novel where I had my throat slit. A convincing performance, I must say. Too bad I'm not about to fall for it. Should the King of Horrors experience fear greater than what he himself could manifest, his claim to title would be forfeit. But I have borne witness to countless deaths in my time. Who am I to cower at the sight of one measly beheading? It may not have been enough to scare you, It was sure enough a distraction. But it was sure, it may not have been good enough to scare you. But it sure was good enough to distraction. Bind him down, chains of punishment. Nice teamwork, you two. That should be all the opening I need. Wow, I haven't heard that sound like that since I'm a hero. The son of Elder... Whoa. Did we get him? That was kind of overkill, don't you think? Whew. Thank you. But why aren't you fighting?
If I put myself in the midst of that mess, I'd only get in the arc of Mr. Exalta's way. So I figured I'd sneak out of the line of fire and help you instead. Here, looky looky! I made them search the entire castle for it so I can give it back to you. Please accept my apologies on their behalf.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Now I can fight too, so all is good. No. Balor, what did you do? You're strong, wrinkled lizard. Had you not restrained your power to spare your friends, this might have been the end for me. This is nothing quite like a good fight, though. Though the only true opponents are those who aren't afraid to kill. I've lost my Balor voice. I need to get it back. But as king, you should know that I am saving my would-be successor from those who would do him harm. That is why I came here to this world, as the royal task with which I charge myself. I see. So that's it then. That's what it's really all about. No, such condescension from your voice. Just what is it you think you figured out? The wound you hidden from everyone. We can see it as clear as day now. The root of your motives has been the source of much confusion for us. Do you desire an eternity with your grandchild or a fight? It turns out our confusion stems from the fact that you're okay with either. In the end, it's up to your grandchild to choose. If it turns out to be a fight, that's no problem. You have no fear of being hurt. Rather, you take pride in your wounds. Those who've chosen the path of a warrior may find joy in killing or even dying, as long as that path is chosen, not forced. But what you truly fear is the thought that you may have robbed your grandchild or any child of making that choice. If he were to be coerced into battle with you, if he had drawn his sword out of sense of obligation rather than desire, then you and your grandchild would duel to the death, yet it would mean nothing. It would be little more than a farce. You shut your mouth, You shut your mouth, lizard. What you really wanted was to give him a choice. Isn't that right? You're just trying to get into my head. You can't even hold your weapon right now. Move out of the way.
Wait, I'm still here and I won't let you lay a pawn. Ah!
Dang. I said move out of the way.
Ouch!
Gramps. grandchild of mine. You are a warrior. Taking the throne after my reign should have been your choice. Why am I shaking? What is happening to me? Wishing you'd never give up is a regret that follows you for your entire life, as my own family learned well. But it is that regret which brought me here to this world. The intricate web we weave is all connected somewhere, so you too should be sure you never give up, no matter what. That's right. I can't give up. I must find a way to overcome this. A convincing performance, I must say. Too bad I'm not about to fall for it. Should the King of Horrors experience a fear greater than what he himself could manifest, his claim to title would be forfeit. But I have been born witness to countless deaths in my time. Who am I to cower at the sight of one measly beheading? Maybe. Just maybe. Here goes nothing. Boogeyman, if you'd please. I'm on it. Balor, you want wounds you can be proud of? Try this off for size. Fear of darkness! Huh? Oh no, not this song. Not this song! Huh? Where am I? Stop! Stop! Stop, please! Yeah. It's not the fear of death or anything that scares him. It's the fear of being tied to the system, to the world system. Or more, maybe I should say shackled to it. And not just himself, his own grandson. Ah! I said stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
The time is now!
Okay. I don't think they said now. Suddenly he had... Roll of the Wanderer, rule of rending, engrave my name unto thee! Boundless terror! Did it rend? I'm not getting any response, huh? What the? Oh crap! It's all coming down! In the end, it all fell apart. Both figuratively and literally. Funny, isn't it? You really are a wily one, my grandchild. Answer me one thing, grandchild of mine. Was it really so terrible? The prospect of being forced to live in eternity with me? It made me happy to think about it. They say the grass is always greener on the other side, and at no time in one's life is that more true than in one's youth. But our desire to find our own paths when we're young, and we may walk them as we grow old, is a joyous one, don't you think?
Balor?
I have lost Brandon. Thank you for losing on my behalf. You little brat. Why I ought to... Thank you, Boogeyman, and the rest of you too. I can't really thank you all enough. That was a close one. I'm glad you're safe and sound now, Brandon.
Hey, Balor, why didn't you use your eye on us? If the rumors I've heard are true, you could have killed us with one glance, right?
Were it possible, I would have, but it's not. I can't open this eye on my own. You're a terrible liar, you know. You had plenty of subordinates who could have done the deed for you. And besides that, you were in full control of this world. So there are a number of workarounds you could have used. Stupid old lizard. I don't recall you ever being this pushy before. Did Boogeyman rub off on you? Or Or no, you've been talking with Tezcatlipoca recently, haven't you? I can smell that accursed cat's influence all over you. Perhaps it's a little from both columns. Tezcatlipoca being a brother of mine, and Boogeyman a now very close friend. This dinosaur dullard is going to make me burst a blood vessel, I swear. But I'll forgive your tomfoolery this time. It's a king's prerogative to employ court jesters now and then, after all. The king forgives not those who defy him, however, and so I shall forgive not those who besmirch my honor. Obstinate to the end. But I suppose the older one gets, the more one becomes set in their ways. I am set in my ways, and always will be. But if it's those ways that cost me this fight, then so be it. I accept my loss.
Oh, Brandon, look outside.
Whoa, we actually did it! Can you see it, Quetzalcoatl? We ventured so far from home, yet found here the scenery we've always dreamed of. Huh? Wait, but doesn't that mean... Oh, no. It's time. That's right, I'm afraid. That's right, I'm afraid it's time I bid you all farewell. So is the Kingdom Hearts / Final Fantasy X death thing just a common trope now? I can't beg him. Just when I finally made some friends to talk to at school, too. I regret that I won't be able to see you all again in Tokyo. Thank you for teaching me your magic, Kite Sith. Witnessing the joy it brought the children was a golden experience.
There's so much more I want to teach you, though. That's why we have to go home together.
And you, Ark, you're such a compassionate child. You'll go far in life, I think. You just need more self-confidence. You're so much more wonderful than you seem to think. I'll try to keep that in mind. Thank you so much, Mr. Boogeyman. And you, my friend, Professor Housamo. Boogeyman. Again with the formalities. This may be the last time we speak. Please address me as the friends we are. It's Housamo, then. No, Professor. There are so many things I want to say, but I suppose this alone will have to do. Thank you. Thank you so much for our time together. It It is no exaggeration to say that they were among the best days of my life. I can say the same to you, Boogeyman. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Boogeyman, the fairy realm spirit of the bog. King Balor. You may not believe it, but I've gained something more valuable than I could have ever quantified, thanks to you. You deserve my gratitude as much as anyone else here. Please be kind to Brandon from here on out. I see through you. You're trying to leave a scar behind so that you'll be remembered in the end. I know how you Fae work. This is what I deserve. Take for yourself the head of the King of Giants. You have earned that right. You may not be the same man you were before, but if you were to vanish anyway, why not go out as a giant hunter of legend? It's an honor to be acknowledged by the King of Giants, and I appreciate your intentions, but I can't accept such a proposal. Continued existence isn't worth it if it means forcing such a sad fate onto another. At least, not anymore. I'm sure you understand. Well, I think it's finally time then. Here's to a happy end for this lonely folktale of horror. Never could I have experienced such happiness myself if it were not for all of you. It's been a blessing to make your acquaintances. I wanted to journey on with you, you know? I can tell how much I was looking... I can't tell you how much I was looking forward to spending the days ahead with you all in Tokyo. I wish I'd spent more time talking with you, getting to know you. I guess I'm not ready. I still want to live. That's the end. Well, now for the epilogue.